There was a lady, the person asking her out, you know. So I sat her down. It looked like she was paying attention. I gave her reasons. For so many minutes, gave her reasons. She was nodding her head, saying, She said, thank you. The next time I saw her, she had the engagement ring. I'm telling you. In fact, they didn't even date, straight to engagement. You know? And so sometimes I just wonder, listen, like I would always tell you, laugh but learn. A lot of anointed people can also make errors, sweeping conclusions just from physical appearance, and trivial and fickle things. Trivial and fickle things. And for those who allow pastors to choose for them, realize that in this context, the man of God was anointed too, and he made a mistake. You can make a mistake because of physical appearance. So that's number one. Number two, social standards can cloud your judgments. Social standards can cloud your judgment. You may not find this apparent when you read the story, but listen, when you understand the context from the beginning, you will know why Samuel made that error. He made that error because the previous king, in fact, the current king, was head and shoulders above everyone. He was tall. And so he had the psychological impression, that mental model, this is how a king should look. Come on, are you listening to me? Listen, this is important, as simple as this is. And I say respectfully, especially for the ladies. Are you aware you can be in a happy relationship and then you go out and societal pressure will make you lose your peace? You will start demanding for some strange things. The man will be wondering, what is going on? What is going on? If I'm honest with you, I've fallen for that before. You know, oh my God. Something very small, the beginning of our marriage. You know, of course, then we had to do chores and all of that. And one of the few things I used to do in the house is to dry our clothes. Is to dry our clothes. So I would dry my clothes, dry my wife's clothes. She washed all the clothes, so I'm to dry. And then a few weeks after, I was talking to our neighbor, and one thing led to another. He just said, you know what, there are many things he can do, but one thing he cannot do is dry his wife's clothes. That he feels demeaning. He feels it's demeaning. In my mind, I say, it's true. True life story. I said, it's true. Meanwhile, this guy goes to the market, I don't go. True life story. So the next time it was time to dry clothes, I said, no, I can't be. Why will I be drying your clothes? I cannot be drying. Some of you are so judgmental. Why will pastor do that? Just learn. I learned too, right? Women make this error a lot. Someone told a story that touched me in a very deep way. He said as a child, his parents had a happy home, but things fell apart and he knows why. Till date, his dad doesn't know why, but he knew why, even if he was just a child. He said every day the father will go out, one female relative will come and talk to his mom and say, he doesn't really care about you. See all the things he's doing with money. He doesn't prioritize you. He doesn't buy you stuff. When was the last time he bought you a golden ring? When the man comes back home, the woman will just start venting. And the man will be wondering, where is all this coming from? The husband didn't know where it was coming from, but he, as a child, he knew. He knew because all those external voices made the woman become impatient. The things she was tolerating before, now she couldn't tolerate. Just as it was in the beginning. Eve passed the tree every day. No desire to eat. When the serpent came, her view of the tree changed. The Bible says she saw the tree as one desirous to make one wise. Her perception changed even before she tasted it. Beware of societal pressure Beware of the things that people will just say in passing. When the Bible warns you, evil association corrupts good manners, don't take it lightly. When all your friends say, my husband must buy me a car, my husband must do this, your own realities are different. Your own context is different. You import those external voices and pressure. Forgive me, I'm dwelling on women because it's usually you people who fall for this trap. You start trying to mold your husband into someone else. Subconsciously, he doesn't know, but you're trying to make him your boss in the office. You're trying to make him like one powerful father figure in your house. Beware of that. And so even the anointed Samuel wanted another Saul. He wanted the height. He wanted the chest. No interview. Listen, you are there to anoint a king. You didn't ask him, have you fought a battle before? You didn't ask him any question about emotional stability, spiritual stability. Nothing, just by broad chest. Surely. He said, surely.